Why did thousands of games suddenly vanish from Steam and itch.io, two of the internet's biggest game distributors? Over the past 2 weeks, thousands of adult and NSFW titles were either delisted or scrubbed entirely from Steam and itch.io. This wasn't a bug or a quiet policy change. It was the result of mounting pressure from powerful payment processors like Mastercard and Visa. On July 16th, Valve updated its rules for Steam, citing compliance with standards set forth by Steam's payment processors. A few days later, itch.io followed suit, removing all NSFW games as it scrambled to meet new demands. At the center of the controversy is Collective Shout, an Australian campaign group. In April, they led a successful push to remove a controversial game, No Mercy, from multiple platforms. Then, they went after the payment processors directly. Collective Shout sent an open letter to Visa and Mastercard, requesting that they stop facilitating payments for platforms hosting rape, incest, and child abuse games. This open letter triggered a chain reaction. Visa and Mastercard quietly pressured game platforms to tighten their content policies or risk losing payment services entirely. The response was swift and furious. Developers and players alike slammed what they're calling financial censorship. Others worry this is just the start, a precedent that gives credit card companies de facto control over legal media and expression. Gamers aren't backing down. In a grassroots effort, thousands are flooding Visa and Mastercard's call centers. Some report waiting hours on hold just to keep the lines clogged. The goal was to make enough noise that executives are forced to act. But as call volume spikes, reports of frustration from both sides are mounting. Asmongold caught wind of the situation and had this to say:
I think people should keep calling. Keep calling until they totally stop doing this. Even that won't be a solution. The solution is to push for legislation to make it to where they can't do it. Collective Shout is a literal Karen advocacy group in Australia that complains about things and just literally, it's basically, can I speak to the manager incorporated? And you have to directly pressure them. Because if you don't directly pressure them, people that want to censor you will. You don't bring a knife to a gunfight. You can, but you're gonna end up dead.
And honestly, he's not wrong. Corporations only back down when the pressure gets too loud to ignore. itch.io has taken its first step back. Free adult content, which doesn't involve payment processing, is being added back to the platform. The platform is also exploring new, adult content-friendly payment providers. Just days after the backlash reached boiling point, Mastercard issued a public statement, deflecting blame for the takedowns. According to them, Mastercard has not evaluated any game or required restrictions of any activity on game distribution sites and platforms. But Valve isn't buying it. Valve revealed that their payment processors specifically cited a certain policy of Mastercard, which does not support transactions that may damage the goodwill of the corporation. Valve also claims they even requested direct communication with Mastercard, which never happened. Instead, Mastercard spoke to the payment processors, who then passed the pressure down the chain. Asmongold didn't hold back in his follow-up response, so all of these websites are lying. Collective Shout is lying. Japan is lying. Steam is lying. And actually, the payment processors are doing nothing wrong? What a bunch of bullshit. The only truth in this is that it's not only Visa and Mastercard, but PayPal too. When every platform involved points to the same source, denial starts to sound like damage control. This isn't just about adult games. It's about developer rights, artistic freedom, and the future of gaming culture. With mounting protests, shifting policies, and global scrutiny, one thing's clear: the battle between censorship and creative freedom is far from over. Who decides what's too adult for the internet? Is it the platforms, the players, or the credit card companies pulling the strings from behind the curtain? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates. Until next time, stay tuned and stay fabulous.